What's up, everybody? Let me finish this little thing real quick. Hi there. Working towards goal to hopefully. There we go. Well, I mean, it's week 1, so if I don't get it done, I get kicked out of the course, and then the government doesn't pay for it, and then I'm fucked! Because, that would be, one of my matriculation courses, so... Fingers crossed. Where's my hat? There you are. I feel naked without my hat. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new week. Again, sorry for starting late. Mother's Day totally threw off, like, my school stuff, so I didn't even remember that I had school work I needed to do. And luckily, I remembered. I looked down, I was like, oh shit, it's the 11th. So, made sure that I did it. Today we're starting Phantasy Star. Now, granted, this is not going to be a long stream. Usually, the Sunday streams aren't, so I'm okay with that. I do own this game on true hardware, but there's a battery backup, and Phantasy Star is not a forgiving RPG, so we will be emulating this. I will keep the box next to me. Might as well, right? They're black, so they kind of blend in. But we do have the real game. This is what it looks like. But again, because I don't know if the battery backup on this works. You know, this game is from the 80s. And I don't want to have a repeat of Final Fantasy IV where I get in 3 hours and then the fucking progress gets nuked. Nobody wants to deal with that. So we're going to make sure that we use the save statey thing. All right. Go ahead and close all my schoolwork. There we go. We beat the Punisher last night. That was fun. That's a good one. Phantasy Star box art. There we go. Look at this. Isn't this fancy? Never played this before. Wanted to start this line for a long time. I've been seeing a lot of my peers playing this. So, who knows? Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. Looking slick. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, ROMs. Hashtag fuckable. Phantasy Star. Where's Phantasy Star? Ooh, there's a revision 1. I'm going to play the revision 1 just because that seems like something was fixed that needs to be fixed. So, let's do this one. Hey, way to go. How are you? That just hopped right in. There's no intro. Look at the legs on that one. Jesus. One bad gust of wind and we see her Vagugu. 1988, huh? Alright, let's do it. Start. Space Sentry 342. Caminite on Palma. Scum, do not sniff around the Lassix affairs. Learn this lesson well. They're stormtroopers? Nero, what happened? Don't die! Alice, listen. Lastic is leading our world to destruction. I tried to discover his plans, but I could not do by myself. How are you liking corrections so far? What do you mean? Oh, I haven't started yet. I started on the 23rd. I've heard of a man with great strength named Odin. Maybe the two of you can stop Lastic. Alice, it's too late for me. Be strong.
I will make sure that my brother died not in vain. Watch over and protect me, Nero.
Alright, here we are. This is, we're here. We've got random houses that look like they're on the planet Namek. Here's the home of Alice. There it is. There it goes. So am I Alice? That is a dungeon. I've lived on enough planets to know that that's a dungeon. And I do not want to go in a dungeon right now. I don't even know what I'm equipped with, much less. Alright. I have a shit sword and a leather armor. With low attack, low defense. Do I have any magic? I haven't learned any magic. Do I have any items? Nope. Can I search? There doesn't seem to be anything special about it, really. Okay. I got a lot of shops. I don't have any money, though. I'm Swello. I know how you must feel. Dear, no one can stop you from doing what you know you must do. But if you should ever be wounded in battle, come here to rest. Please rest yourself. You are welcome here at any time. Okay, so we have free heals. Probably not free resurrection, though. There's an exit, too. What's this about? You had better not leave the residential area. Oh, shit, are we, like, locked here? Unless you hope to die, you had best stay here. Dude, you don't know me. I'd love to die. Oh, this is, like, super science fiction-y, isn't it? Alright, I found Jesus. Really stoked for this, never beat it? This is a church. Do you wish to resurrect someone? Yes. Alice is alive. May the gods watch over you. To advance the next level, Alice needs 20 experience. Okay, so is this one of those weird things where I gotta go talk to Jesus for permission to level up? Instead of just actively leveling up? You need a dungeon key to open locked doors. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Who's this? I want to talk to him. The Caminite residential area is under martial law. Yeah, I saw that. It's a shame. There's a spaceport to the west of Caminite. Is there? Haven't played this game in many years. Did you do a map for it? If you want to make a deal, you should head for the port town. Never played? I was an NES kid? Oh my god. What's the port town? I love how there's so here's an issue I'm having with this already. There's zero context as to what I need to do. You've shit me in the middle of a city, and the only thing that you've told me about is that it's science fiction-y. That's it. In some dungeons, you will not get far without some sort of light. Well, the problem is I got 3 buildings that may or may not be dungeons. And that's frustrating to me. Okay, this isn't one. I'm Nekis. One hears lots of stories, you know, but some say that a fighter named Odin lives in a town called Sion. Also, I have a Laconian pot given by Nero. It'd be helpful to you in your task. I wish I could help you more. Pray for your safety. What's a Laconian pot? What is a Laconian pot? Free pot? Dude. Free dirt pot. Woohoo! What's the Laconian pot? I feel like this is something that I need to read the manual for. This is not very... Yeah, I do. Here. That's a very good point. Thank you so much. It was a very busy day today. I was basically at the behest of Amanda all week. Alright, we're going to publish these. And then we are going to hide Genre Gauntlet. Cool. Thanks for the reminder. Do you know about the planets of the Algo star system? No, please tell me. There are 3 planets, Palma, Matavia, and Dethroris. Palma is a world of green, Matavia is a world of sand, Dethroris is a world of ice. The Algo star system is currently facing a great crisis. What is the crisis? Literally, you have gotten me in the game. You have shown me my brother on the ground dying after going up against the bad guys. What's the story? What are we fucking doing, man? I don't want to know. By the way, this needs to be set as a first 2 game. This is a very popular one, so if somebody could please put that in the title, first 2. All right, this is a dungeon crawler, so I guess we should pull out the graph paper then, eh? What's up, British? Can you please just fucking work? Maybe if you didn't send me with a shitty fucking power cable, this would be a problem. Yeah, I love Myst games. Jesus Christ, man, come on. Thank you. I mean, we're not. Yeah, Cyan, that's a good one. What's up, photo? Wow, my voice cracked. Nice, one of my all-time RPGs, and it's a great series and needs to come back. I have the GBA cart with 1, 2, 3 on it. Played it with my Retron 5 on a big TV. Makes a great upscale to 720. I totally agree. Cyan is great, but what did you choose? You chose Capcom or okay, Cyan. No, that's awesome. Cyan, we're gonna be playing a lot. Well, the thing is, I've beaten most of their library already. I mean, we can do that. There are some older ones that we can check out, and I don't mind. Like there's the something about the Manhole. I think the Manhole is one of their first games. It's on Mac. We get to enjoy some old Mac games. All right, you said that the maps here aren't like usual maps. I'd be interested to see how that goes. Well, of course, I'm gonna cock up and... Probably already have. I swear to God, these kids have... Can't have nothing nice in this house, man. I swear to God. By the way, if you ever want to have kids, don't. Just don't. They will go out of their way to fuck up everything. I can't even keep a pencil in this house. Don't ever have kids, people. Unless you want everything that you spend your money on to be just totally fucking decimated. Oh. There's a treasure chest. You want to open it? Sure. There's a 50 mesetas inside. Is that monies? What the fuck? What's going on there? Is there a hidden wall? There's obviously something special about it. The fucking thing disappears! Hello? That's so weird. I don't even know if there's going to be any active combat in this room. This might just be like a, hey, this is how to walk through hallways. It's literally just how to walk through hallways. School and 3 houses? Yeah, call Jimothy. And ants, if you have kids, you get ants. Yeah, I have ants right now. It's funny that you mentioned that. I got ants I'm dealing with in the Florida room because the kids want to just leave their food wrappers on the floor. Honestly, it probably won't be. It really depends on how we handle this, and as long as nobody holds my hand. By the way, fair reminder, because I know we have a lot of new people, and nobody here has caused me any distress in this regard yet, and I don't expect anybody to do it. But just so y'all know, I have rules to protect the integrity of the run. If at any point anybody drops something that could be considered a spoiler, or backseating, or ruins an upcoming moment for me, like saying, oh, this is my favorite part, you will get timed out. It's not punitive, it's just so that I don't see it, alright? However, if we've had like one instance of this happening, if you continue to do that, and you're just not getting the point, then I'm gonna have to ban you for the duration of the game. Come back when it's done. If it continues to happen for multiple people, I actually walk away from the game and I play it on my own time. That has never happened. I don't plan on starting today, but I just want to give everybody a heads up because this is a very popular game. You shall not pass. What are you going to do? Shoot me with your laser gun? Alright, I guess we can't go there. And all these other rooms are nothing. Walk around town's your favorite part. It's very pretty artwork. Okay, so we can't go there. Can I go over here? That's so extra. So I can go down here, but what? Okay. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? I wish they would. This is the Paralit residential area, okay? Paralit. I still have zero insight on what I need to do. From the spaceport, you can go to Paseo on Matavia. That's great. I'm a lady in a pink dress and a sword. I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing well, thank you. Forest is a dangerous place. Okay. You may not pass. Can I pass without road pass? Okay. Medusa has been reborn and lives in a cave to the south. If you see her, you will be turned to stone. Oh boy! Petrification right out the gate. To the east lies a port town called Scion. Okay, so port town called Scion. Genuinely, this game's already being lost on me. There's an underground passage to the Gothic forest somewhere to the west of Perolti. I feel like the developers at Sega really just, like, created random names without anything. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, wow! What are you gonna make with a 3D printer? Okay, now I'm in a forest. And there is a fly. Are they double stacking? The fly had a treasure chest? Okay, yeah. I'm sure the fly had a treasure chest. Alright, we're grinding, boys. This is Phantasy Star. This is one of Sega's proprietary IPs. Hi. I'm dying. 9! Oh boy, we're gonna have a quality economy of care, aren't we? Good job. Great. Oh, yeah? I'm having a negative cash flow here by having to deal with this shit. So can I just rest there and get healed for free? Appears so. Alright, just come back here. Pretty little pink dress and... So I see United Health in this game universe too. Quick, get a 4,000 a month plan, right? Where's Mario when we need him? And of course, you won't let me walk up here because it's a spaceport, I guess. But you'll let me walk... Brother, okay. Yeah? You in a rogue? What lady are you into? Boom, 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 boom. That is a flying eyeball. That's creative. He just hit me for 6 damage. I should not be here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It reminds me of Namek. I've got 53... What is a lack pot? There's no need to use it. What even is it? You gave me a random pot. Didn't tell me what it did. Now I gotta go use my Tricare here. Are they increasing my premium every single time I need to go heal? Or is it based on health points? That's a genuine question for y'all, if anybody wants to answer it. Because if they're going to keep raising the price every single time I heal based on the fact that I'm coming back multiple times, the game's done instantly. I refuse to fucking deal with that. We gotta grind. Give me a fly, hell yeah. Can we talk to the fly? They're increasing the price? I knew it. Why do the flies have money? Oh, you played X-Men Evolution? Are you talking... Okay, before I advertise myself as a total pervert, are you talking about the show? Or are you talking about the porn game? Because there's a porn game called X-Men Evolution, and I'm quite fond of it. Okay, yeah. Maybe you should check out the game. It's very interesting. Yeah, there's a porn game called Roguelike Evolution. Look, so many people coming here talking to me about porn games. It's not every day you get to have a threesome with Storm and Rogue at the same time. And then out of nowhere, fucking Gwen Stacy walks in. Whatever her name is. Was that a trapped treasure chest? Sega, you don't know what you're doing, do they? Sega doesn't know what they're doing. I'm calling it right now. This is gonna be a rough game. They do not know what they're doing. Yeah! Right? Do. Those kind of games? What, porn games? I gotta be careful with stuff like that. That's not an owlbear! If that's an owl... Did you just try to convince me that a floating eyeball is an owlbear? A float... Why isn't my down button working? Did I already break it? Oh, shit. We might not be playing this. My D-pad's giving out. That's never a good sign. Oh, are they? I remember seeing her. I mean, I saw her. She's in there. What's up, Gas Mask? How are you? Or what's their status? Okay, that's great. Okay, my HP is 13. Just got done with the stream. Do you have a good time? Owlbear blocks any form of retreat. A flying... I'm willing to put in the time for this, but this game needs to shape up really quickly. Because as it stands right now, I have zero interest in this game. Wow! A good time I did 7 days was supposed to be a team building game, aka became a PvP fuckfest where I held one of my friends hostage. Would you expect anything less? Ding! Somebody played World of Warcraft. Alright, what do we got? You sell TVs, it appears. Can I help you? Yeah, I'd like to buy a television. Flash, escaper, transfer. What even is all of this shit? This is a manual-based game, isn't it? Because none of this shit makes sense. It's not like they're telling me anything. Fast food shop, huh? Cola for $10? A burger for 40 bucks? $10 cola. It's official, guys. We're back in Bolivia. Where's my vape? I require nicotine. Fucking trash. This game's gonna piss me off so bad. In before a sword costs less than a fucking hamburger in this game. Leather shield, iron shield. But what if I want a sword? You got swords on the wall. And I'm not even... Oh my god. The amount of grinding I'm gonna need to do just for money is insane. Really, Sega? Really? Ceramic is apparently stronger than iron, you would know. What's up, AJ? How are you? I wanted to pull the where the fuck are we Bolivia, but the joke's already been made, right? So I was like, I can't do it again. This is so
Just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think, yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How much for one of them hamburgers?
$160 for a hamburger? Where the fuck
Okay.
are we?
This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got he's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
Why are the enemies to the east weaker than the enemies literally... This makes no sense to me. This game is very strange. Very, very strange. And I don't know how I feel about it. Because we... Don't spill your beer, that's alcohol abuse. 3 whole mesetitas. Whatever the fuck those are. Is this one of the... Why are they getting 2 turns? Hello? What the fractured fuck is that? Hello? They're entry-level fights! Oh my god. Consider my pussy chafed. It is chafed. I have a chafed pussy right now. I'm very upset. This is entry-level fights, man. Come on. It's an armor. You want to buy something? Boy, would I! Iron sword, tit sword, and crick sword. Well, I don't know what I have. I have a shit sword. If I remember right, let's go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and check and see what equipment I'm rocking right now. Item. Got a fucking pot. Don't know what it means. Shit sword and leather armor. Problem is, I don't know what. I gotta pull up a shrine because I need to know what the stats for these are. For anybody who doesn't know, shrines are from rpgshrine.com. I will not be using the walkthrough from there. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the Phantasy Star manual and see what was all included, be it a map or something else. Because if it is, and obviously I don't own it, I feel like I should have the ability to check it out. It's a... Is it a good manual? What's my objective? Of course they won't tell me, will they? Sure as hell tell me how to save a game. There was no name... Needle gun? Wow. Thick fur. That'll stop a sword. Guarantee it. What's the pot? Okay, transfer. This item will automatically send you to the last church. Okay. Escaper. This item allows you to become temporarily invisible and escape combat. Okay. He will operate the Luvano if you find him. Okay. What about this random pot that you gave me that makes no sense? Where's the pot, bro? You gave me a random pot and I don't know what it do. Where's the pot? Hey, look, it's a burger. Important to meow. But how? Who's meow? Also, why? Okay, so apparently I got to go across the entire ass solar system. Townhouse, village house, town hospital, village hospital, town church. Okay. The main characters, there's a cat, fucking Guile, and Sypha is here. Hey, look, it's a map, and it's horrible. Good. Wonderful. Where am I right now? I'm in Palma, right? Shit, I wonder if my 90-day limited warranty is still in effect. Smoke it, tingle the butthole? Nah. Alright, let's go to an RPG shrine, because this is just, it's stupid. Phantasy Star. We want to see weapons. That's what we care about. Alright, short sword is +4, so if I was to buy the iron sword, it's better. Okay. We're going to pop this over to the side, and I'm going to reference it if I need it. Boy, I can't wait to have a great time with this game. Been listening to any Jamin songs recently? Yeah. Eurovision, the guy from Eurovision that got kicked out for threatening someone. Just Kleine. Europapa. It's been on my playlist for some weird reason. I don't have enough money. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 4 meta titties away. Let me go kill some more flies so I can get some. I've also been on an ABBA kick lately. I have no clue why. Oh. Sepultura. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, that's probably why. What else have I been listening to? Pussifer? Been listening to some Pussifer. Of course I do. They were like the Mexican nu metal band, bro. Brazilian nu metal. Look at my YouTube history, I'll be able to tell you. A lot of stuff about Pope Leo. Heilung. ABBA, 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 ABBA. Seabat from Hudson Mohawk. It's a good song. A lot of Zelda music. A lot of Gabber music. So Jost Klein, Europapa. I like 21 Pilots a lot. They're Brazilian and predate nu metal by a decade at least. Yeah, well, I'm stupid, okay? So don't fucking hate on me for it. Save some of the juju for the rest of us. Pussifer, well, that's one of 2 other bands that he's got. He's in 3 bands, if I remember right. He's all over the place. Please don't kill me, I need money. Yeah, there it goes. This game does not have the longevity I think y'all are hoping it's gonna have with me. I really don't. This is pretty fucking shit. This is not a good game. At all. Oh, I've been listening to Kraftwerk. But the thing is about Kraftwerk, or Power Station if you speak German, the progenitors of what we now know as electronic music, the proper one, right? And, yeah. You're looking good, man. It's been quite a few months since I watched you. I know I shaved like 3 days ago, and nobody's let me live it down. They all think that I'm some 16-year-old clone of the person formerly known as Fortifier. I don't know why. Do I just need to go here? What's so special? Do we have any insight into anything? Who are you? Why does everyone wear the same clothes? This is the port town Scion. Long ago, we thrived on trade. What do you thrive on now? Wishful thinking? There's a hill named Baia Malay to the north of this town, but none of us dare to approach it. I can't approach it either! Flies kill me! Flies! Did you buy your sword yet? No, I gotta save up more money. I gotta go grinding. A door locked with magic can only be opened with magic. Thanks! They say that there are Matovian living on Montavia and Dezarian on Dezoris. Do you know that there's Americans in America and Egyptians in Egypt? Rumor has it that that's something that is important. This is the town of obviousness, isn't it? Cave called Nala lives on the north coast of Bayamale, which is a village we can't go to because we'd get fucking gaped. Good. Cave called Elia can be found in the peninsula to the south. So we got Nala to the north, Elia to the south. Okay. I recently found a talking beast in the cave where Medusa lives. I sold him for a good price to a merchant from Paseo. Cool, you're a slaver. That's great. Soulfly was started by Sepultura's lead singer. Nice. You need a compass to pass through the Epi Forest. What forest? Where is this forest? I don't know. No one's telling me, because the game is stupid. I hear they speak English in England. That's true. Nope, don't even bother fighting him, because he's just going to wreck our buttholes. I'm literally one shady currency away from getting a new sword. Thank God there's free heals here, otherwise we'd be in a rough spot. How many turns are you gonna get, bro? You could try. It doesn't like for you to. I got it because I have no way to heal unless I pay $10 for a Coke. That's a real thing, by the way. $10 for Coca-Cola. $10 for a Coke. Yeah, I gotta go buy the tit sword. I'm assuming it mounts to my chest. Ford went from looking like a hot Cuban dilf to a young MILF hunter with one simple trick. And all the doctors hate me for it, right? Isn't that what they say on the sites? Doctors hate him for this one simple trick. Yoink. Alright, let's buy a tit sword. I would love that. Oh, I can't get the tit sword. I'm not rich enough. We're gonna have to get the urn sword. No, I don't want anything from your overpriced wares. I got the urn sword. Do I have to manually choose to equip it, or are you gonna be kind enough to... Oh, this is one of those games where they don't have that, right? So can I sell it? Equip. Wow. What's up, Infamous? How are you? Do you ever play this? Standard overpriced booba? It's true. No. This was, I think it was Zordon that requested this. Boom, boom. How are we doing with health? God, I hate this Sega Master System. So for anybody who doesn't know, the Sega Master System does not have a pause button on the controller. It's on the console, so... irritating. 1. Yes. Well, saving 1 and put your name, okay? Works for me. Fucky. Yeah, I needed to for job. Yeah, you want to see it? I'll show you. Here. So this is the controller for a for the Sega Master System. As you can see, just a D-pad. I know it's kind of hard to see on here, but it's literally just a D-pad. A D-pad that's shitty, by the way, because it's not an actual D-pad. It's an 8-way rolling thing, and then 2 buttons, B and A. And then when you see the actual console, You got your power button right here. 2 inputs. Right here is where the card games go in. And then right here on the top is where your regular games would go in. So, for example, Phantasy Star, I'd take it, I'd shove it in here, and wow, what a wonderful day, right? But more importantly, if you look right here, if you look close, I know it's hard to see. Oh, fuck me. Let's see. If you look close, there's 2 buttons. There's a reset button and a pause button. So the ability to pause the game is literally on the fucking console, which is incredibly stupid, but is what it is. It's also hard as shit to get these fuckers out. Thank you. Ugh. Stupid. Quick, run a TV and pause the game, right? No eject button. Just rip it out. There's a thing. You got it. There's a technique. You like go over and you pull it out. You got to kind of rip it out from one end first. Why would Sega do that? Because fuck them. That's why. Fuck them. I don't know, maybe they thought the NES controller was too busy. I mean, to be fair, they were released on the same day, so there really wasn't a standard on pausing. So, I guess that's the only thing we say. Your hair looks great. Do you feel lighter now? Yeah. A lot lighter. Every now and then I'll do this, thinking that my hair is in my face, and it's not. So. And what's funny is that's the 3rd iteration of that. The Sega Master System is technically the Mark III SG-1000, so...
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
Fine. Commies. Oh, they're not getting 2 turns. They're
Get in,
just...
losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
Oh, that's a huge difference. But we're still going to be grinding for, like, tons of money. You expecting to hear about 1942? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, man. Once you get that sword, the game isn't trash. So far, this reminds me of Dragon Quest 1, but done worse? Come on, we're gambling. Whoo! Don't kill me, chess. Fuck. Are we gonna die? There we go. Well, the thing is, most Sega Master System has some amazing graphics in the 8-bit world. They're much better than NES could have ever hoped and dreamed. Problem is that all of the good exclusives that the companies had were already on the NES. So in America, the SMS games that, like, most of the ones that were on the NES did not come out in America. They were only released in Europe, right? So that's why the Sega Master System had a huge presence. You know how much we love the NES in America? It was the same amount of energy for Europe and the Sega Master System. So it's always interesting to kind of connect the dots and see how people from that side of the world thought about it. I'm gonna take down notes though, I gotta. Or else I'm gonna jizz flames. I'm gonna commit to this. I'm not gonna give up. I'm trying my hardest, you know. Where's my electric card, Bruce? Jizzing flames, no, that's hot. I've done it before. Nick has seen it. It was in it's the Pyrocitor. Fucking shoot ropes. Remember that, Nick? You remember that? The SMS did crazy numbers in the UK. The NES, however, ate shit. It's true, because the exclusives weren't there like they were in America. Plus, there's a lot of relevance in America that, you know, didn't make it there. Why? Yo, don't judge me. It exists. Didn't the UK people have that Amiga Mega thing too? Amiga? Are you talking about the CD32? Amiga CD32? Everybody had the Amiga CD32. The only big disparity... the big disparity between consoles happened in the 8-bit and kind of in the 16-bit era. After that, everything kind of aligned, right? But, you know, the computers, Commodore 64, I don't know if that was popular in Europe. I know that the Amstrad CPC was popular in Europe, as was the ZX Spectrum. You'll hear a lot of people talk about the ZX Spectrum and the BBC Micro. All of those. Wonder Swan. Wonder Swan was created by the same guy who created the Game Boy. Because I was like, wow, I thought Nintendo was king worldwide as a kid. No, it wasn't, believe it or not. Which was kind of audacious for them to make that commercial for Super Mario Bros. 3 and have his face cover the whole world, because the game wasn't released everywhere in the world. So, alright. Right now, I'm going to go to the stores so I can see. I don't even know what city I'm in right now. What was my final word count? 66,870. Part of me wants to expand it, and you know I very well may. There's certain chapters that I left out, like we didn't go to
So many of you are joining me in making sure you complete your computer system. This absolutely completes it. Think of it. A scanner that allows you to scan in any photo, any document, and all the software you need to be able to fax that document, to be able to make...
Oh, hi, welcome back. I should really get one of those scanners. I heard they're the new deal. Alright, ceramic shield. 14 hundo, bro. That's way too much monies! I gotta grind for the tit sword, it's true. Yeah, we're gonna be grinding, and the good thing about grinding is that I don't have to do it alone, because if I was playing this by myself, I wouldn't, no way, I'd have walked away already. Luckily I have y'all to banter with. Wander Color was cool, but the Wander Crystal was where it was at. This feels more like human Pokemon than it does. Alright, let's go ahead and write this down. Iron Sword is 75. The Tit Sword is 320. And the Ceramic Sword is 1120. The thing that sucks about this, I mean, I guess it doesn't suck. Dragon Warrior had the whole, I'll resurrect you, but only if you give me half your money! This just hard games you over, so I guess that's one advantage that Dragon Warrior had over this, just based on principle. Yeah, hard game overs they're not for me. What was your favorite X-Lady as a kid? Was it also Rogue? I'm trying to think of what I've masturbated to in the past. I like Storm, dude. Not Halle Berry, though. Halle Berry's weird. What's that? Well, good. Got one-shotted by a tongue monster. You'll never do hardcore WoW ever again. So what happens in hardcore WoW? Or WoW, like if you die, your character gets deleted? This is like Diablo's WoW? That's not an owlbear. Somebody never played Dungeons & Dragons. Because they have no clue what an owlbear is. It's sure as shit not whatever they think this is. Jubilee I never really got into because I didn't understand Jubilee. Alright, leather armor, light suit. Armor. What is that? Alright. Light armor is 28. Legit suit. 290. Zerg. 1,000. Let's see what kind of thing. Jubilee was like the vampire lady, right? Oh, I'm not even wearing a shirt. Okay, well, yeah, our defense is trash right now. I thought Jubilee was she was a vampire for a bit? Okay, that makes sense. How do I sell stuff? She also rode a motorcycle. That's what was kinky to me, I think. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. I just bought the same armor I had. Load the save state. It is I, Jimothy. I hear you have more money than me, and I am here to complain. It's been a long time since we've seen, Jimothy. I miss him, you know? He came in here last time right after we crossed 1 million views and was like, Dying Zombie Channel. And I was like, okay. Ford, play my game. Alright, so right now I have an iron sword and leather armor, which is trash. So where does the shield come into play? I gotta go buy a shield. Do you not have a party? Fuck no! Yeah, I know, but we haven't met them yet. That's Odin and Meow and all those other goofs. They're in the manual, but I haven't found them yet. No, they exist. They're just not like from the start, right? Alright, let's buy the leather shield. So now we have all of our tier 1 from the gate, which will give us a little bit better of a chance to survive. How do I, like... Women with husky voices are my weakness? Oh my gosh. So, like, you prefer somewhere between smoked 30 packs a year and is kind of a street prostitute and a person from X-Men, the comics, aka goth ladies. Husky women. Come here often, boy. Please sit on my face. No, I'm just kidding. That's the... Unfortunately, husky women voices in America, that's what they consist of. Dr. Girlfriend? Stifler's mom? Who played Stifler's mom? Was it that annoying lady? Joan Jett, bro. Joan Jett is hot. We're gambling. We are running. This is a really stupid... It's a really stupid game. Jesus Christ, is this dumb. Dragon Warrior is way, way better than this. Iron Sword, leather armor. It's a stupid game!
Stupid. It's a stupid game.
It is! This is a stupid game! I don't know, I'm not really a sexual person. Jeez, I forgot about that. I'm not big on Phantasy Star either yet. Not sold on it. At one point I was, nowadays I'm not. Why is this one red thing just decimating me, bro? It's the opening area! I haven't dealt like this. It's not even an owlbear! It's a fucking wingly! This game is chafing my ass. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know where to go, what to do. There's zero context in this game. This is stupid. You know, most RPGs will be like, go beyond to the far volcano and find Grigenbogismox the Transmorphifier. Only then will we be able to get the crystal to open up the Goatsy expanse. The dumb shit like that, but at least it tells me what I need to do. This is just like,
Hi, I'm in a pink dress and I have a sword. My brother just died in the street. I'm gonna go play in the forest.
fuck, man! Stupid! It's dumb! This is a dumb game! You're an idiot! You don't know anything! This is the best game ever! Oh my god, who raised you? Were you in an orphanage? Fuck you! Are you on Medicaid? You know, that kind of dumb shit, right? I'm fighting a scorpion dragonfly, getting bare minimum points, somehow leveling up, and hey, by the way, this treasure chest could kill me. Not today, though! Oh. Oh. I am just a boy. Alright. Get up with, you know, forgetting about the layering of the stuff. And I bet the price to resurrect a party member in this game is astronomical. I'm calling it now. No. I wasn't saying that people who are on Medicaid are stupid. That's just a question, like, I was getting a bunch of stupid questions, right? Secondhand shop. Can I help you? Sure. There's secrets, bro. Can I get heals? There's no healing here. Oh, there it is. How much do I need to pay? I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I know that Medusa's to the south, but I can't walk anywhere else or else I die. I got these red things that aren't even... Oh, I didn't get a chance to make that yet, but I did get the clip. If you download it and send me the MP3, I can do that right now. Three metastatitas. Alright, let's go to Chicha Ichin here. Oh boy. What? Alright, they're closed for tourist season. Can't get in there yet. Now, this is not Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is eons better. What even is that? Brother in Christ. It's a man-eater. You get... It's so poo! This is officially a poo game. Alice, welcome to Die. Might as well. The media you watch undeniably influences you. Yeah, I can explain that. So the media that we consume crafts what we understand as our worldview. It's the reason why people in the South watch Fox News and are the way that they are and how they view other people, and how that layers with things that their grandparents taught them. Society, so there's no shrine. Society has a really, really funny way of creating who we are, right? And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. You just send me the file? Copy that. Let me go and grab it. Get off of here. I was messaging Merch. I'm gonna get Merch to be a one of the readers. beta readers. I need about 2 beta readers to handle this reading thing. Alright, sound files. Fuck, that hurt. Sax. There it is. Yeah, and I don't know if my 90-day limited warranty is still in effect for this. Is Mort okay? As screaming scares me. Mort is very frustrated right now. Because pressing the B button to open up my menu pisses me off. 25. What is EP? Experience points? Level 3. I'm level 3 with 60. No clue where to go, no clue what to do. Get my butthole popped. It's great. Hey look, it's a cave. We should maybe go there. What are you? Dead tree. It's not a dead tree if it's alive and fucking killing me, okay? No, you just get shit out to the the main menu. I'm so boned. And I can't afford to buy any healing restorative items because A, they're so expensive, and B, I'd never be able to afford anything. By the way, exclamation point sax is Saxman's theme song, if anybody wants to play it. Created it for real. Sax, not Well, you know, I'm a huge fan of vertical shooters because Dad's first game he ever showed me was Galaga. So I found that interesting, you know. I never realized it until now. Back to heel, pink dress lady. Let's go. Bum. The next RPG after this is Mother, which I think is a little bit more personality than this one. Well, I play games in order of play. I've never played Phantasy Star 1, so... Because they were the counterculture. You know? I don't know, I think goth girls are hot, man. I think they're very hot. I don't like the full goth, like, wake up with my nuts in a jar goth, like Wiccan goth. Like, subtle goth, right? Like the Black Eyeliner goth. That's fucking hot, right? I have a very general no femboy as my type. No special interest in Thais or Egyptians. Hell yeah. I don't know. I treat everybody equally. It doesn't really matter the sex for me. If I'm horny, I'm horny. If I'm not, I'm not. That's my sexuality. Bum 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 bum. I think some people call that pansexuality. I'm pretty sure it's either that or demisexuality. I don't care, right? Who I choose to live with my life with is who I choose to live my life with, who I choose to engage in. Like for the longest time for me, and this is, everybody's gonna be like, you're oversharing, but if you haven't figured out by now, I am very I'm very transparent in how I exist, because everything I have nothing to lose from being honest with y'all. If you don't like what I say, then you can just go somewhere else. There's thousands of other people probably playing this exact game right now, but luckily we don't really have that in the community. But for me, like, I really don't care about gender that way like other people do. And I'm raised in a very Catholic family, right? There's expectations, but luckily for me, this is a random thing. I don't give a fuck. So, it is what it is. But I've never like cared. Oh. So I have mad respect for every alphabet in the LGBTQIA plus community, 2A, two spirits, everything in between. I don't speak on what I don't know, and I feel like any confident intellectual should not speak on things that they don't understand. So, I can't. I think there's some really hot trans ladies out there, man. Like, fuck's sake. That's just my opinion. Alright, stats, 24, EP. Dude, this is gonna be a fucking chore, isn't it? And I don't know where to go. What do you look at with guys? So, I never dated a dude because I had the idea that if I wanted to build a relationship longevity-wise, it would be something that would create life, and I wanted that biological process of creating life. So even though I've messed around with guys, and I was in college once, I didn't care. I overseas had fun, as a guy. But I knew that when I wanted to settle down, that I wanted to settle down with a woman because I wanted to have children the natural way. Right? I didn't want to be in a situation where I was always just curious what a child from my ball sack would look like. If that makes sense. And, if you look at Arya, you'll see the spitting image of me whenever I was that age. It's actually kind of cool. Kian looks a lot like me, too. If y'all remind me one day, I'll see if I can find some baby pictures of me and him, put them right next to each other. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They look so much like me. Davina, though, I don't know who Davina looks like. Let's look up some pictures real quick. Let's have some fun with this. I'm going to pull this over here, though, because I don't know. I don't want to dox anybody. Nick messages me a lot, so I want to make sure that, let's see. Boing. I know Amanda posted a really good picture of everybody. There you go. I know it's kind of hard to see because of how this is it. Let me see if I can split this for y'all. That's a little bit better. So that's Arya. Everybody knows Arya, right? And you got Kian. Kian looks a lot like me. And we got Davina, but I don't know where Davina fits. Fits in the equation, right? And this is not including my older two. They're off doing whatever they want. Yeah, those are my older two kids. It's Tommy and Faith. But they're my stepkids. Yeah, I think Davina looks like Amanda a little bit more, but Arya, when you see Arya, it's oh god, Amanda, what did you post? Oh, good, it's my son eating a... That was during the great Snowmageddon. Look at that pretty little girl. That's Flynn and Izzy. Flynn and Izzy, the puppy. Flynn loves Davina. Davina loves Flynn, too. Hey, there's everybody together. There's Kian, there's Arya, there's Faith, there's Tommy and Davina in her little wagon. I'm trying to remember if I got a picture of Davina in her wagon, like looking. I think I did, but yeah. She's like super excited. Little turd. There's the chickens. There's the baby Davina. That's a picture Amanda got that she found to be hilarious, so she put it up with the rest of the family pictures. Davina's not scared of chickens either. That's my backyard. Oh yeah, that's so I don't know if y'all remember, for Halloween we went as like this Mario family, and I was Bowser. Well, Amanda was Yoshi and Davina was an egg. She was the Yoshi egg. What are your older kids' game if they're gamers? They like Roblox and Fortnite. There's really nothing I can do about it. Yeah, there I am, my dumb ass, just standing there. That's the coop we built. There's my little helper, missing all 4 of her front teeth. Is Kean playing soccer? He never actually played. He just kind of ran around and like throwing things at people. I remember when he had braces. It's insane. Kids grow up so fast. It's Flynn as a puppy! Just 5 to 6, if I remember right. There's Puppy Flynn. The boys with their fresh-ass haircut. That's when we lived in Vegas. Tommy is a baby. There's a pissed-off chickens, man. What else we got? Davy. This is Davina. Looking out the window. There's an egg. That was Eggs before he was brutally murdered by a hawk. Yeah, my daughter takes amazing pictures. That's Faith. Faith has a little camera and she takes pictures of like everyday moments for Davina. She loves hanging out with the chickens. That's my grandmother. That's Tetris grandmother. Everybody loves Tetris grandmother, right? Yeah, I would believe. I'd believe so, Screech. In some weird way. We love Tetris grandma. Everybody loves Tetris grandma. It's a random fucking tea night. Yeah, I had a tea party with my kids because real men have tea parties with their kids. Let's see. Pregnant mom. Terms of service. This was the Easter hunt. There's little flinny butts giving them big old kisses. Yeah. Tetris grandma is the best. She's the best. Alright, let's continue struggling through this horseshit game. I'm hoping it gets better. It's not good right now. I drink tea all the time. And Jeff, to answer your question, I don't know if I did. So right now, I have finished the book. The book is done. I'm gonna go back and read it from the reader's perspective because more often than not, when you do creative writing, you have the ideas that transfer well in your mind immediately, but they may not sound good that second time through. So I'm gonna go back, reread it from the reader's perspective. After that, I'm going to send out, I'm going to get a limited print run that's done just for beta readers. I'm assuming Merch will probably want a digital version, so I'll probably just send the Word file to him so that he can put it on his Kindle or whatever he has and read it that way. And the other person that's getting a copy is Universe Expanding Books and Toys. And the reason why is because he is really big into Star Wars, and I want him to be able to read it and differentiate the emotional impact I'm creating with my story versus what he's got. After that, we'll do a professional review and a literary like soft test with somebody to see if everything flows well. And if that goes well, I will go through Kindle Direct Publishing and maybe through Ingram Spark. Ingram Spark offers some like ways to publish it to print. The thing is, I don't want to have a shit ton of inventory in my garage, right? I'd rather do a drop shipping method. And I don't even know if the book's going to take off, but I've created something, right? And I'm excited to have created something. It's a big ol' weight off my shoulders, because like I said, I've been writing that since the 5th grade. So we have the universe. I have a huge codex of characters, of storylines. I might create a wiki of fandom page just so I can offload all that lore so people can learn about the cultures of the book. I think that would be great. But we'll see. It's going to be a process. I'm also in the process of working with somebody who has converted their novel into a tactical role-playing system. So I might do that as well, either by campaign or its own system, you know. If I have to kickstart, it's whatever. Saying 4 is that good as people say is also a big ask. Are you talking about Diablo 4? I didn't mind Diablo 4, but that's because I have absolutely no like skin in the game for Diablo. I just kind of play it to play it, you know. I think Diablo 2 is better than 3 and 4 combined, but you know that at least the later two are pretty, right? If that makes sense. Grinding. Well, the thing is, Screech, there was this, I don't know where to find documentation on it, but there was a thing that they did a while back. It was an ethical experiment where what they did is they had kids watching different kinds of films, and then they had the kids go play. That's true. They had these kids go play in a playground for 20 minutes after watching a movie. And they noticed that kids who watched things about like building or exploring, that's what they were playing as. And the kids who watched the karate movies were play fighting in the playground. So that's a great example of how media can impact us. But there's a lot that goes in. If y'all want to read, I'll give you all the proper thing real quick. I just got to remember who it was. What was it? Is it Maslow? That's the hierarchy of needs. That's not what I'm thinking of. There was a guy who created... Scientist who created... I forget. It's not Bibliton. Bandura. Is it Bandura? No, not Bandura. It was some fucking Russian dude. Not Milgram. Milgram. No, fuck that. I know I wrote this. Not Metasphere. Metamacro, influence psychology. I forget the name of the guy who did it. There it is, Lev Vygotsky. This is the guy you want to read up on. The Theory of Cognitive Development. So what I can learn on my own, what I can learn with help, and what's beyond my reach. That's a big, big, big part of that. You learn what you influence, like what you see, right? Piaget is another good one. This is how we grow as people. That's run-of-the-mill stuff right there. Is it Erickson? I'm about to go to ChatGPT and just straight up ask the motherfucker. No, this is Sigmund Freud. Sex junk. Sigmund Freud was an idiot, and I don't really care for anything that he did. Not everything has to be, how do you feel about fucking your mom in the ass? No, weirdo. God, you're so German, bro. Damn. How many metatatasas do I have? 137, which means I still can't afford anything. This is so stupid. The amount of grinding I have to do for this is insane! I know what they're trying to do. So they want you to sit here and grind for all of your equipment while also grinding for levels before taking on the, like, everything. This is the same thing that happened in Dragon Warrior, but it's executed so poorly. Like, what's our take on this game so far? Let's be honest. Let's look at it from a 80s perspective, knowing what competition was out there. What are we thinking, right? Yeah, I'm not big on it. Because this is all they understood, right? I have bias in this game, so I'm going to say, no, go for it. Lay it on us, please. We encourage it. You will. If anybody here tells you that you're wrong, go fuck yourself, they're gone from the community instantly. So if you have a bias, let us know. We're a very warm and welcoming community in that regard. You will never, ever, ever, ever... I will not allow it, you know what I'm saying? You think it's better than Dragon Warrior 1? I think the fault with Dragon Warrior 1 is that there's only really 3 major plot points, and they don't matter. And like, if you were to level up, you could just walk through the whole game. But most of it is grinding for stuff, you know? Yeah, you bet, Screech. That's true. Mort. Oh, Mort. Yeah. I mean, if you play it the right way, yeah. Everyone I hear talking about Phantasy Star, they're like, Phantasy Star Online is where it really, like, had an identity, you know, give or take. Oh yeah, don't spoil anything. I feel that the music is okay. Normal music, right? The artwork is incredible. I don't mind it. But the directionality of the game out the gate is not good. There's a very large narrative hole that hasn't been filled in. Oh yeah, easily. And bear in mind, like, I beat Wizardry 1. I love that game for what it was. Is this Medusa's butthole cave? I can't... Where do I buy a lantern? Oh yeah, well, FM versions always went above and beyond. What's down here? Path in the woods is unclear. Okay, so we have some objectives here, I guess. I don't want this to be a walkthrough game, but it might have to be. I'm just gonna go back to the port town and actually take notes and see if they give us any insight as to what we need to do. I've got MP! You know what that means? It means I probably have a spell. What's the spell? Heal. Oh, isn't that magical? By the way, we will be playing this tomorrow. This is a week 2 schedule, so B game, then A game. So. And the company that we're conquering right now is Cyan, which I've beaten like 80% of their library because Mist was the big one. And I've beaten Mist 1 through 5. But there are 2 new games, and we may play the other versions of Mist, too, Mist if they're affordable as well. Oh, really? Well, I do want to play it natively. If I can. Now I'm over here. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Boom, 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 boom. 19 Mesitas? Okay. 225. We're still working to get this light suit. Okay, there's a hill named Bayamalai. to the north of this town. It would help if I had a map and I had like a general understanding of the topography of this thing. Towns and maps. Can I just have... So, am I in Palma? Okay, so right now I am in Palma. No, I'm not. Yes, I am in Palma. Okay, so Palma. Trying to figure out what town we're in. Caminite. I gotta draw a map for this. I like... Oh, that didn't go where we're supposed to. Alright, so right now we're in Palma. Camarite, and then to the east, the Gape Sword. Don't threaten me with a good time. Didn't that guy finally... I think he passed away. Poor man. All he'll ever be known for is stretching his butthole wide. Alright, so this is Sion. That's the port city. And then we got Baia Malay, which is to the north. I'm just going to go to GameFAQs and see if Star has done a map for this. Phantasy Star guides. There's new guides? Someone did a new guide, huh? You did do them. Nice. Palma World. You updated him today. Wait a minute. Did you just updated him? What a magical time to be alive. We have impacted, you know, history. That's so clever. I'm so glad. Did you put a little fortifier symbol in the sign saying "Go here, dipshit"? Because you probably should have. All right. I just want the Palma map. Oh, this is like a straight up Palma World, Palma World, Palma World, Palma World, Palma World. So I don't want to go too far into these maps because the issue is I don't want to spoil myself by knowing where I have the ability to go. So we have this spot right here. Right now we are in Caminite, and there is Sion over here. We know about the bottom. So to the south, there's the town of Epi, but I can't get there right now because of the forest. Can't get through the forest. And then to the south, 11 is Medusa's Cave, but we can't get there because of light. So I need a light source of some variety. And then 14, there's tons of caves we can go to. 14 is the Nala Cave, right? No, 13 is the Nala Cave, which is far up north. We can't get there because 5, which is, I think that's Baia Malay or something, whatever that is, 5. The Baia Malay. Baia Malay is locked, and I have no clue how to get in there. And then we have 14, which is the Sion Cave, which maybe we should go check out. All right, we're closing that. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm trying to play this as native as I can without ruining too much for me, but this is the Port Town Sion. Long ago we thrived on trade. Good for you. What do you thrive on now? OnlyFans? Need a compass to pass through the Epi Forest. Okay, so I need a compass. Compass. Do you know where to get that compass? Do I need to buy it from the general shop? Got baby back. Yeah, no, I gotta keep it. Still not rich enough. All right, none of these matter. Fort Shaved is actually a snatcher, like Hideo Kojima snatcher. I tried to play Fire Emblem 1 on the Famicom. That game is butthole. Holy shit, did I hate that game. Hey, I died. Load state. So the only reason I'm loading states is because I'm unsure if the battery on my native copy does not, if it works or not. And I'd hate to, seeing how much grinding goes into this, I don't want to risk it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Alright, let's go into the Goatsy Cave. Fuck's sake. Yes, yes. Absolute butthole. I don't know, so when I play tactical RPGs, and bear in mind, the only example I have of a quality tactical RPG is, I'm gonna pull up the manual real quick, is, Bahamut's Lagoon, or Bahamut's Lagoon, whatever it's called. One of my favorites. Brilliant game. But I would much prefer to have it mission-based instead of having to buy my equipment while I'm doing the mission. That's so dumb. It's a horrible mechanic. Alright, what is a flasher? Flasher, flasher, flasher. Flasher, there's a compass. Where's the flash? Okay, so it's a flashlight, but is it a one-time use? That's so stupid. That's so stupid! I want them just to finish the translation for Manjimaru, Tengai Makio, Far East of Eden, because Far East of Eden is such a cool series. I gotta work more on grinding. This is gonna be a grind session. That's all we got. No, I haven't. I look forward to playing that, though. That's my next one. I played Shining in the Darkness, and that game is amazing. Why didn't Saxman work? Did you break it? Did you kill Saxman? "12 Mesadas." Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. 20 and 4. Two MP for that, huh? Could be. Nah, it's freaking out. Hold on. Maybe it just hates you. Saxman's a little racist. There's no cooldown on it. It just, yeah, he's just a little racist. He's a racist! He doesn't like you, Zordon. Alright, let's get brave and go explore and see what happens. I also find it incredibly lazy for developers to stack enemies but not put the sprites on the screen. Like, if you're gonna tell me there's 18 skeletons coming after me, you better put them on the screen, because otherwise you're just creating ridiculous odds that I can't get through. That's a big reason why I fucked off the Bard's Tale. I refused to deal with that. Bard's Tale was such a egregiously frustrating game. Even playing the enhanced version or whatever, that was not good. Come on. I will say, though, I don't like Phantasy Star so far. This has been not a good time. But I have enough money to buy something else, so might as well go get it. It's gonna be the... No, we're gonna save it for the Tit Sword. Offense is better than defense in this game for whatever reason, so might as well run with it. If I wanted to be really spicy, I could just speed up the game. Or we could just power level, but I don't want to do that either. You know? Just straight up push. Oh, nope, that's going to be a pain in the ass because the... Never mind. Just do... Oh, wow, that's really fast. Never mind. So it's not even a full heal. It's a half-ass heal, bro. But we got free heals when we come here, so might as well take advantage of it. I'm gonna commit to this. Limitations of poor choices. I mean, it's Sega. I can't really name any other Sega RPGs that made any headway, so... I don't know, was Beyond Oasis Sega? I mean, I know it was on the Genesis, but I don't know if it was like Sega that actually had anything to do with it. But Beyond Oasis is more of a action RPG kind of thing anyway, right? Gotta get the money. Tim! The Governor's Song? Have to look forward to it. Fucking traps, man. Stop. Ba-na-na-na. How much money do we have? 30 to 50. We got enough for the tit sword, so let's go grab it. Ooh, we're dodging now. Isn't that magical? Yeah, I will. You already know I will. By the way, the next Legends interview should be coming out this week. It'll be with Rebecca Heineman, one of the 4 founders of Interplay. Yes. Tit sword. No. Alright, so we have a titanium sword. It's the first of our level 2 shit. Let's go ahead and equip that. Oh, we're saved, don't worry. I'm gonna use my old-fashioned titty sword to really do damage, see if it does anything better. Kind of. I used to hate RPGs until I said, let me try one for now as an adult. Now I don't hate them. This is one of my favorites. I went all in and hooked on the adventure, heck, even the grind. Yeah, no, I am all for grinding. So if you would have met me 7 years ago, I would have shit razor blades at even the idea of playing this game. But after playing a few quality JRPGs, I've been more open to it. And I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. Swarm at a treasure chest? What? And also, the question is, how long does light last inside of a dungeon if it's a one-time use thing? Wow, what spell did I learn? Is it a light spell? Because that'd be cool. Just kidding! It said I learned a spell. Where is it? Hello? Well, not all of them do. Like, Breath of Fire 2 had probably one of the most entry slumps I think I've ever had in a game. Just absolute slump. I did, yeah. Metroidvanias used to be on my shit list, but then I played a good one. But I need to... So it makes me wonder... Yeah, I was about to say, it is a secondhand store, so it might not be a consumable as much as it is a just buy it and use it kind of item. Which one made you mad and which one made you happy for... So Metroid made me mad for Metroidvanias, and Alien Infestation on the DS made me happy. Alien Infestation really isn't a bad game. Is it repetitive? Yes, but Metroidvanias tend to be, right? So which cave do I want to go to first? Let's see what cave is going to knock me up and get me pregnant first. I think we should go to the cave that's closer. Okay. Fed up the shit. Kennedy? Yeah. Kennedy was hot. Can we at will save? Yeah. We can at will save. That's interesting. It means I can save state anytime I want to. I don't have to wait until I go back to a town. Binu, binu, binu. Wonder how long this game is. Can't be too long. Most of it's grinding. They do. There's an entire like thing you can check out. I just didn't bother with it. That is gonna... This weird glitch thing is gonna irritate me a lot, isn't it? That's new. Oh, you're a big boy. Oh, it's a person? And it's been turned to stone. Wonder if he can be returned to his... Oh! That's Odin. That's our second party member. Interesting. So Odin is inside of the thing. Question is, where's Medusa? Because I don't want to run into her, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm down to clown with it. As long as it doesn't piss me off too much. Part of enjoying this experience is understanding that there's going to be a lot of things lacking, right? Okay, perfect. So this is back to the beginning. Nice, easy, simple dungeon to navigate. It's a good old-fashioned dungeon crawler. Can't complain. Again, this is not going to be a long stream tonight because, well, I mean, I guess I can go on for about 2 or 3 hours more. I could probably pull 4 hours free all night, just gonna be late. It's a very easy dungeon, but they do get far more complicated later. Oh, I believe it. I'd hope so. For the amount of bullshit they're making me do. Let's see, status. I have 247, so we're still kind of low. We need 290 for the light. The light suit. And I'm assuming we might need to grind for both. Buy? I got a move called buy. I guess I had to rest to get the stuff for it, though. Let's go see if we can take on Medusa. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all have a choice just because this is a dungeon crawler and this is a choice I let y'all have every single time. I'm not gonna be pissed by either option that's selected. I'll let y'all vote. Guidance allowed maps. So we're not gonna be using a walkthrough, but we will use maps for the labyrinth. Otherwise, if the answer is no, I'm gonna need to hand map it. It's gonna take a little bit longer. It's gonna take a lot longer to beat it. But, it's y'all's choice. It's exclamation point vote, I think, then the number. Yes and no. No, you're fine. Not a lot of people, it's different. I know it's weird, and I hate the syntax myself, but that's how it be. I could tell you with like 99.99%, you know, repeating, of course, certainty that the maps we're going to use were created by one of the wonderful members that are watching us right now, Starfighter76, somebody who has combined decades of creating maps for that website, and you probably don't even realize you've used one of his maps. So, if you ever get a chance to say thank you to Starfighters, I strongly encourage y'all to. At some point during one of my videos, he's definitely going to get a shout-out because he deserves it. I mean, we can make it even better. 1 score to go! We can whip out the Abraham Lincoln verbiage. A score to go. Can't go anywhere. It's too dark. Well, shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brother, are you serious? The flashlight is a one-time use. What kind of second-hand thrift store flashlight are you buying? Put some Energizer batteries in that bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? What is this game, dude? Why even? Some buffoonery. Jackwagon shit. Fuck, bro, you really? Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna go buy a flashlight, but it's only gonna be good once. A single-use flashlight. I'm paying $20 for a flashlight. I read the interview too. Mesadas. Yeah, I read the interview. Found it to be interesting. Of course, I'm ADHD as fuck, so I read it and I was like, oh, cool. And then I kept doing other stuff. What's up, Imee? How are you? Welcome to the party. Glad to have you here. Then they killed his dog. Big mistake. I think you're mixing that up with John Wick. Could you imagine if Keanu Reeves made video game maps? Just be pictures of his face plastered all over it. I love Keanu Reeves. He's a very wholesome individual. Alright, what was the poll? What was the poll result for guidance being allowed? Again, if y'all say no, okay, so everybody said yes on Twitch. That's 4 votes. 4 votes there, 3 votes. So we got a mass vote for maps being able to be used. So we're gonna use maps. So that is the Medusa. Is it Medusa Tower or is it the Medusa Cave? It's a cave. But it's a cave. Why is... Okay, so that's spot 6. Nope, that's Epi. 11, which is Medusa's cave, which is separate from Medusa's tower. So this is just her cave. Maybe there's no need for a map for the cave. I don't think there's any known threat in there. That's awesome, though. That's really cool. See, whenever I was young, I was just looking up porn and collecting snow globes. That was my thing. I wish my dad was alive so I could have called him and told him I made a YouTube partner. He probably would have told me to kiss his ass because that's what he did. You know, that was the relationship we had, and it was a good one. Fucking single-use flashlight. Do you know how frustrating that is to me? It is a single fucking use flashlight. Well, let's make the most of it, I guess. So this is the only thing we missed. It was literally just that. Okay. Head to bed. Night-night. Take care. It's good to see you as always. The game maps were the only maps you made? What other maps did you make? Did you... Don't lie to me. Did you map out all of the relationships with celebrities and Kevin Bacon? I'll know if you're lying to me. Wouldn't that be a crazy map, though? The Bacon numbers? Are you familiar with the Bacon numbers? Never heard of him? So the Bacon number is basically every celebrity's got a Bacon number that relates them to working with or in proximity with Kevin Bacon. So like Tom Hanks starred in a movie with Kevin Bacon, so he has a Kevin Bacon number of 0. Whereas like another celebrity may have been on a movie with Tom Hanks, who was in a movie with Kevin Bacon was. So their Kevin Bacon number is 1. And so forth and so forth. So like if you had a Kevin Bacon number of 2, it would be a person who was with a person who was in a movie with a person like Tom Hanks who was in a movie with Kevin Bacon. And you can go, there's websites for it. You can go and like learn. It's kind of interesting. Who got this man playing a fun game? Zordon. And I don't think it's very hit or miss for me. Alright, there's Odin. I got another funny thing for y'all that'll probably tickle all y'all's nutsacks. Apparently there's an entire pseudoscience dedicated to genotyping. That is to say, establishing a kingdom, domain, phylum, species, genus for bread clips. It exists. Swear to God, let me find it. It's a taxidermy system for bread clips. Taxidermy of bread clips. It's known as oculaponids. Let me find the website for y'all. You've drawn out your own city map. That's really cool. That's awesome. All right, here, for anybody who wants to enjoy this, it's horg.com. You live in Kansas City. Which side? Missouri or Kansas? Because if I remember right, don't y'all both have, like, stuff? Whoa, 2 treasure chests. That's insane. It's magical. So I'm assuming by killing maybe Medusa, we're able to get something to get Odin unfrozen, thus getting another second party member, which would be cool. Independence all my life because of stuff going on. I moved out to Topeka an hour ago. Yeah, I heard about Sabu passing away. I'm not really big in like wrestling as much as some of the other folks in the chat maybe, but I'm familiar with Sabu, kind of. Yes, I do. We love Sabu. Gotta grind, bro. He was one of the best ever. I thought that the Iron Sheik was one of the best ever, not only as like a gimmick, but as a person. Like, I used to make it a point in my day to wake up, go to Twitter, and see what weird tirade the Iron Sheik was going off on. He'd be like, "Waffle House pancakes are bullshit!" Like something like that. And that would be his tweet. It was the most unhinged, funny shit ever. I spit on Waffle House pancakes! Oh, and fuck you, Hulk Hogan! Yeah, he would like, and you know, him and Hulk were great friends in real life, but it'd be like, ah, dude, if I could find, let me see, I wonder if they kept his Twitter alive. X.com Iron Sheik. Looks like somebody's keeping it alive for him. Yeah, if the shoe fits, go fuck yourself. It'll be like, fuck the Monday. Fuck the Tuesday. Whoever let the dogs out is a dumb son of a bitch. Few things in life are certain. Hulk Hogan is a jabroni, and 2, you can go fuck yourself. I miss the Iron Sheik. That was so funny. Yeah, I feel like most people do. That's not just an Iron Sheik thing. I feel like in order to be hired at the Waffle House, you need to be qualified in the art of street fighting. He was a very humble dude, too. I remember watching, like, interviews with, The Undertaker, and he'd be like, you know, Sheiky was an absolute treasure. Like, we would room together all the time, and he was just funny as hell. Blow drying his mustache. Legends die, man. Marky Bubba, you got to pee. Yeah. That's the one I was looking at. He was like doing Hindu squats by the window. He's like, it's cold as shit. And he's just there going, hoof, hoof. Cold. Oh. Monkey Bubba. You like the cold. It's good for the lungs. You got to pee. Alright, what are we looking like for money? 483, we can buy some stuff. Still kind of slow from that ceramic sword. Let's go buy the light suit. Oh, this is an armory. Alright, Iron Shield. We're just shy of an Iron Shield, but we can go buy the light suit. Which is over in Scion. It's not an owlbear, bro. At all, it's not an owlbear. Sega Aces version on the Switch made this game much more playable, but fuck Phantasy Star 2. So I was told to play the Sega Ages version of this, but I'm okay with playing the original one. You know, at some point, I feel like checking out things as they're created. That's just how I do it. Alright, we got ourselves the legit suit. That's what I'm assuming. It's probably light suit, but it's legit suit to me. Alright, so I have the tit sword, the legit suit, and the leather shield. Nice. Maybe some other time. Maybe. I don't tend to replay games unless it's noticeably different. So, I have a magic spell for chat. What does that mean? Yeah, that's good. And also, we're not playing this on true hardware because I can't validate the function of the save battery on this. I've never once popped this in, so I don't know if it's good, but we do own the game. I went out and bought it. For anybody who's interested, the next game I'm probably going to buy is Legendary Arms for the NES. I was looking into buying God Hand, but it's right outside the cost range that I would want to afford. So this Friday, we're going to be playing God Hand, which is a Nick redeem. We're going to emulate it. I always thought about the fact that if going outside and killing and the animals drop currency, how devastated the animal population must be. I want to know how what their grind is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to take their bag, but I want to know how flies are making more money than I am. And where they're fitting these treasure chests. Because every one of them's got one. I would rather them just tell me you received XYZ money. Why punish me with opening treasure chests? That's a really counterintuitive mechanic for this game, but it is what it is. Of course, there's a key. Well, obviously there's something special about it. It's locked. So that's the second thing that's locked in this. We've got the Scion Cave is locked. The Baya Melee up in the north is locked. So what are we doing? Wouldn't that be insane? And God forbid you got like a rabbit's foot in your pocket, next thing you know he's dropping like the Excalibur. Be insane, bro. But hey, if that was the case, man, you'd be a rich motherfucker in Louisiana. You know you would be. You get the option to get auto maps, pick between FM synth and original PCM audio, and an option to have the monsters giving you more money and experience. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. So it cuts down the monotony of the grind. That's pretty dope. Yeah, Tesseract D, one of my moderators and good friends, also another YouTuber, he told me that it would be better for me to play that version, but I mean, I already owned this one, so I figured why not see where the series started. That's what I'm all about. I can't go into the forest because I don't have a compass. Fishman hurts. Gotta stay away from the water. This is our first true fight. It's going good. I mean, I'm not pulling in the numbers like I did during that big run that I had, but I never made videos for robots. I made it for people. So I've been having fun with it. It's a good little side hustle. Uh, 11 experience points. It's not bad. 42 Masadas. What a weird name for your currency, Masadas. Ooh, 2 fishermen is kind of that's a tough buy. Yeah, it's a tough buy. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, I do have a YouTube, and it's pretty cool. I love it. Oh, hey! I'm dead! Sweet! So don't go down there yet. Light shield, light suit, tit sword. Yeah, alright. I'm just trying to figure out where to go, man. Because I need to see about either getting a key or... Get away from the water. Alright, so this is Bayamala, whatever it... Oh, never mind. Dollars? Judo? So is it like judo dollars? The fact that it doesn't take half of everything like a divorce. 7th quest is like that too. It's a magic door, so there's a spell I need, but... $Dollars? It does. In the early game, they were called Judos. That makes more sense. Hey, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. Oh, just kidding. Let's get into this fight. Let me go check on Davina. And, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy this video. It's a recent video I did.
Tons of NES games, and sometimes I forget that many of those games originated in the arcade. One of the cooler things that I do personally when it comes to gaming is that I check out games by the order they were released, at least in respect to franchises. So I always check out the arcade versions first if I'm playing them on Twitch. In a previous episode, I talked about 10 games that were just better on the home console. And I would like to continue that energy by giving you another 10 arcade games that were simply more fun on the home console. Let's begin. Double Dragon was a huge game for Technos. It was a continuation of the spirit that they showed the world with Renegade, a game that I never really thought was that great. As the progenitor of the modern beat-em-up, Renegade just fell short, and to me, Double Dragon was the sweet spot that Technos perfected. Double Dragon 2 was the sequel, and it involves Billy and Jimmy Lee avenging Marion, the girlfriend of Billy, who gets shot in the opening sequence by a goon named Willie, the leader of the Black Warriors. Now, the flow of the game is basically the same, which makes sense given that in the arcades, this was just an upgrade kit. So if you played Double Dragon 1 in the arcades, you'll notice these are the exact same sprites. The only difference was with the doubling of memory, they could do awesome things while also keeping the same sprites. The problem to me is that the game plays too similarly. So it has the same sins that are common in the first game, and that is just getting your pancreas turned into malt powder by the computer. It's so grossly unfair. However, the NES version is significantly better to me. Not only do we have more levels to contend with, depending on which difficulty we choose, but it also had a 2-player mode. For anyone who remembers the original Double Dragon on the NES, it did not have a cooperative 2-player. Instead, it had Mode B. To me, the NES version is eons more fun than the arcade version could ever dream of being. The early 80s was a wild time for arcade developers. You either made platformers or you made shooters. 1982 brought us Robotron 2084, Donkey Kong Jr., Zaxxon, Time Pilot, Q*bert, Moon Patrol, Burger Time, all of these great games. 1982 also brought us Bump and Jump, which is basically I Hope You Have Car Insurance, the game. This one is interesting though, it's one of 48 games that fell under the Deco line, an intuitive way to flash a new game to your cabinet. Think of this as the great-grandfather of the Neo Geo because it 100% inspired that down the road. But the game itself, holy shit, it's a fucking chore to deal with. Our whole objective is to drive upwards, bumping into other cars if we need to, and jumping across major gaps provided our speed is at least 100 miles per hour. Also, there's trucks, but don't bump them because they'll decimate you. Instead, you have to jump on them. Bump and/or jump. Now, the whole time I tried to play this, I was getting ran off the road like every car around me was Max Verstappen, right? It was incredibly frustrating. Now, the NES version plays basically the same, except the AI affords you an opportunity to actually learn how to play the game. But it does force you to get used to a strange fuel economy. But honestly, it's not that bad. It's also easier and less punishing to bump into other cars than it seemed to be for me in the arcade version. SNK had a really nasty reputation in the 90s, mostly because their games were the equivalent of a marmot trying to take on a T-Rex. They were hard as shit. Remember Ikari Warriors? People loved that game, ate it up, one of the forerunners of quality run-and-gun games. And while Ikari Warriors did have a small franchise, there was another game that followed the same principle, Guerrilla War, which many people consider to be a spiritual successor to Ikari Warriors anyway. Now in the US, we're just two random revolutionaries, but in Japan, this is 100% Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. In fact, in Japan, this game is known as Guevara. The more you know, right? Guerrilla War is a fun game though, it's very much like Ikari Warriors, even the controls are basically the same. In the arcades, both Ikari and Guevara used an 8-way rotational joystick, which meant you can aim whatever direction you wanted to, while also walking in whatever direction you chose to walk. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I guess. But because it's SNK, this game is harder than me watching gym influencers stretching and pretending that it's about the fitness. Luckily for me, and really for the rest of us, the NES port is eons more accessible. Now, Ikari Warriors on the NES, dog shit. I hate it. Arya hates it, everybody hates it. You probably hate it too. Guerrilla War, not that much better, but at least you have infinite continues, and you continue exactly where you die. So in some ways, it's kind of easy mode Ikari Warriors, and because of that, you can actually have fun with your friends. Simply better on the NES. Every now and again, I surprise myself by checking out games that I had zero clue were arcade games prior. Solomon's Key was one of those. In fact, I had never heard of Solomon's Key until I played Fire and Ice and learned that it was actually the follow-up and also a prequel. So naturally, I checked it out on the NES, and I was pleased. 64 levels of simple puzzles? What could go wrong? Not a lot, actually. I mean, a lack of patience, maybe. The game can become boring really quick, but once I found out that this game was in the arcades, I actually really was interested to check it out. And let me tell you, I fucking hate this game in the arcades! It's 100% designed to eat your quarters, and the game flow has as much of an attention span as a toddler. You don't last long in Solomon's Key in the arcades. Through and through, the NES port of this adapted a brutal quarter eater and turned it into a game that actually mattered. Deep story, bonus stages, in some cases secret stages. I couldn't even get past the third level of this in the arcade, so play the NES version. This one might be on the fence, right? It might be an on the fence kind of entry. Gradius is a powerful game, damn good one too. It's one of the most successful horizontal shooters for a reason. It set a standard, a precedent, and that precedent has been capitalized on for years now. Many contemporary horizontal shooters owe their roots to Gradius fine-tuning the genre. This to me boils down to preference. Both the NES and arcade version look good, play well, and sound great. But to me, the NES port is slightly better. The controls are a little bit more responsive, the learning curve is friendly, and when it came time to port the game to the NES, they tinkered with the enemy wave patterns so that you could reliably get your power-ups in a frequency that matters, right? And that matters because the checkpoint system in Gradius is a fiend, so having those power-ups are really important, especially if you want to make it all the way to the end. To me, this is one of the best games Konami ever created, and for me to assign that to a horizontal shooter as someone who tends to like vertical ones, that's a compliment coming from me. This is a stupid fucking game. It's so stupid. You ever play Pac-Man? Sure you did. We all did. After all, it was one of the most influential arcade games of its time, standing tall with the other greats like Space Invaders, Galaga, Sinistar, Dig Dug. Namco knocked it out of the park. But other companies really wanted to stick their little dick beaters in that Pac-Man pie, so more often than not, developers would take Pac-Man and make their own little gimmicks out of it. Trog is exactly what happens when Midway wants to take a Pac-Man-esque game, but totally revamp the mechanics, and also use claymation graphics. Now in the arcade, this game is extremely overwhelming. It's really hectic and not user-friendly in the slightest, but if you manage to nab the NES version, you'll find it's more efficient. It's a lot like Solomon's Key. We took away a lot of the action and in lieu of that allowed you to create strategy. It's still hard, but it's not cheap hard. It's not fuck you, give us your money hard. It feels more deliberate. You can have precise motions. When I played the arcade version, I was too busy laughing the whole time at the unnecessary deaths I had. This one might make you scratch your head, because this game was 100% designed by one of the worst developers of the NES era of all time, Micronix. Micronix approached game design the same way that raccoons treat fine china, with curiosity, aggression, and no fucking clue what they're doing. And for whatever reason, I love 1942. Now in the arcades, this is a perfect game. It's 100% a brutally fun, coin-eating vertical shooter that keeps you on your toes all the time, but at the same time, there's some bullshit with the arcade version, like bonus planes killing you because they fly in weird patterns, and the joystick, while appreciated, isn't as smooth as the D-pad is. To me, considering all the other vertical shooters on the platform, this is a great game. And while Micronix exists on the principle that you can port a game by dragging it behind a horse for 20 miles and call it a day, I was actually quite impressed at how well this game is held up. Now, it isn't without its quirks. The NES sprite flicker can fuck you over, and the music, if you want to call it that, is skull-piercing, but to me, the good outweighed the bad. What do you think? Feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. I do read every comment, even the mean ones. This is an obscure one, at least to me. When you think of Atari, you probably think of Pong, or Battle Tanks, or Breakout, Missile Command, Centipede, Tempest, maybe even Berserk. But there's one game that I don't hear people talk about. What's up? I ran off to go shove some food in my mouth like the whore that I am. Anyway, what's up everybody? My name's Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now we're playing Phantasy Star. This is a very early Sega. How could I? I had to do it for work. It's not my choice. You work in the corrections environment, you have long hair, some prisoner grabs it, they rip your scalp off, you die. It's not really good for business. But we're playing Phantasy Star. I'm having a okay-ish time with it, and the only reason I am is because people are here and we're talking to each other. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to beat this at all. I would probably have fucked it off by now. If you're not following Horror Queen Harley, member Team Safe Space, absolutely sweetheart of a person. Absolutely sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart of a person. Plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, plays a lot of games with her friends. You'll see me playing over there maybe once a quarter because, you know, time is tough for me. And apparently I've broken her heart because I have returned to 10 years ago me, where I look like a child. So everybody is colloquially known
called me Mort instead of Fort, and I don't know why. This is what it is. You look like a baby. I appreciate that. That means I still got it. You're telling me there's a chance. Anyway, if you're not following her, go over there, give her a follow. Thank you so much for the shout out, old man. I appreciate that. And if you are new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. You get to see a dude get punched in the face. It's wonderful. And also, I have a YouTube. Feel free to check that out as well. That's where I make my money. I'm a YouTube partner. So let's go ahead and get back into this. This is the first 2 games. No tips, no tricks, no spoilers, no backseating, no telling me that how great life is about this game. Trying to figure out the native way. We're not using a walkthrough, but I might need to tap into one. I'm allowed 3 opportunities to it. But I have no idea what we're supposed to do. I guess we can go talk to everybody and see if maybe there's some insight, but I don't think there is. You had better not leave the residential area. Well, I did. What are you going to do about it, nerd? Babyface Fort? I know. Unless you hope to die, you'd best stay here. Why? Because the flies will kill me? Nah, man. Not anymore. Alright, this is the healing house. But I've got no insight onto where I need to go or what I need to do. This is my house. It's Alice's home. Makes me wonder if there's something in here that I missed. Because this is just some random place. Alright, we got a door. But nothing else here, so it's just a random fucking hallway. Good. I don't know, I feel like I'm less fuckable with my haircut, my beard shaved. Okay, I'll say this. This is the funny part. The guys think I'm more fuckable when all this is gone. The ladies think I'm more fuckable when I have the long hair and the thing. But long hair is so hard to maintain, and it gets everywhere, and it gets in your food, and it gets in your shirt. Like, that's the worst thing. You get those strands of long hair that just kind of like tickle you when you're walking. You're like trying to fucking grab them. It's stupid. In some dungeons, you will not get far without some sort of light. Thanks, blonde man. And then you're eating it? Yeah. Yeah, you are. A lot of it. There is a spaceport to the west of Kamenet. There is, and I can't get to it because they won't let me go. I wish I could help you more. I pray for your safety. He gave me a lat pot, and I have no clue what it's for. Apparently it's for some, like, cat person, but... what do I know? What's your favorite retro game? Ocarina of Time. It's just, that was my childhood, you know? You may not pass. Okay, Gandalf. If you want to make a deal, you should head for the port town. So the port town is Scion, but there was no place for me to make a deal, so I don't know what they're referencing there. But I do own 70 consoles, so there's a wide variety of stuff that I play. Yeah, I do know about the algo. Okay, good day. Okay, get out of my house. That's basically what he said. The Kamenet residential area is under martial law. Thank you. Obvious. Alright, what's in here? You need a dungeon key to open locked doors. Okay, so where do I get a dungeon key from? Do I need to buy it from the secondhand store? Is it a one-time thing? Because apparently flashlights are a one-time thing. Flash escaper and a transer. If it makes you feel better, I think you're equally as fuckable either way. This is why we're friends. Hell yeah. What's in here? This is a first food shop. First food? Cola and a burger. Not paying $10 for a Coke. No, thank you. Amanda laughed in my face whenever I showed her. It was a joking laugh. It wasn't like a, oh my god, you look ridiculous. It was like so different, right? Because I'd had long, like that was 3 years I didn't cut my hair and I didn't shave. Alright, what do you got to say? There is an underground passage to the Gothic Forest somewhere to the west of Paralit. Well, the problem is, I don't know the fuck Paralit is. To the east lies a port town called Scion. Yes, we know that. Medusa has been reborn and lives in a cave to the south. If you see her, you will be turned to stone. That's not true, because I've been to the cave in the south and she's not there. I think she's in the Medusa Tower. The forest is a dangerous place. I can't go in the forest because I don't have a compass. Think it's some bondage? Like the hotel? You know what I'm talking about? That hotel? Everybody knows the Hilton! Yeah? Social deviants. From the spaceport, you can go to Paseo on Montavia. Hell yeah, brother. This is Paralit residential area. Okay. So where's the underground tunnel? It said something about an underground tunnel from Paralit to... This game pisses me off. Although with you shaving, I'm just thinking long night and making out and going from there. Fuck yeah! No, I'm just I am taken somewhere to the west of Paralit. Okay, but so the west of here. The west of here. Boink, 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 boink. Do, 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 do. You missed your chance! Like, after the divorce happened, what was it? Was it, XYZ years ago? It's like one of those novels my grandma reads. Does it have Fabio on the cover of it? My mom had a Fabio book. She would close it every single time I walked in at 11 o'clock at night and said, Mom, I shit myself. It was funny. One of those stories. He's drawing a map to your heart. That's a good one. Yeah? Straight up. Draw a map to this fucking game, that'd be great. Problem is, you already did, and it's just the... Without knowing where to go, it's... Stupid. This is stupid. That's a spider! That's a tarantula! It's shooting webs at me. Okay, this guy is incredibly too strong for me, so we're gonna run away like little babies we are. Okay, so apparently don't walk in the... Swarm had a treasure chest. Okay. I might actually need to use a walkthrough for this. I'm at the point where nothing is making sense here. Go through Scion and talk to everybody again, see if maybe I missed something, but... Boing, 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 boing. Use a lifeline and phone a friend? Nah, we don't. This isn't. What do you think this is? Who do you think I am, Regis Philbin? Yeah, we know about that. None of us dare approach it. Well, I dared approach it, and it's locked by a magic door, which means I need magic to open it. This is Port Town Scion. Long ago, we thrived on trade. Again, irrelevant Bee Gees member there doesn't want to tell me anything cool. What's over here? A door locked with magic can only be opened with magic. Is this the person that tells me Egyptians live in Egypt and Ugandans live in Uganda? They say that there are Motovians living on Motovia, and Dithorian on Dithoris. I'm sure like a chance to talk to someone. Oh, I didn't see this port. Maybe there's something I need to do over here. Maybe I need to search. The doctor is hot. You know who I thought was hot in anime? Officer Jenny. Just saying, search. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. About what? Water is wet. You know there's people who will argue that water is not wet. It was a whole meme for like, what, a few years. A cave called Nala lives on the north coast of Baia Malay. Yes, and I can't get there. Is all of this hidden underneath grinding? Is water really wet? I don't know. You tell me. I'd have to seek the ancient archives of a former app known as Vine to figure it out. Odin set off to kill Medusa. He went with an animal that can speak. The animal had a bottle of medicine hanging from his neck, but I don't know what it's for. Well, that's Meow. According to the manual, that's Meow. You need a compass to pass through the Epi Forest. Oh no, not Glover. I recently found a talking beast in the cave where Medusa lives. I sold him for a good price to a merchant from Paseo. Okay, so you kidnapped Meow and brought him to Paseo. Good. So we have some idea of where we need to go, but no idea of how to get through anything. A cave called Iala can be found on the peninsula to the south of Sion. What? I don't remember seeing one to the south of Sion.
Only wants a hug. Embrace the glove. Wear me, taste me.
There is no cave to the south of Sion. You lying whore? There is none. There's the Sion Cave and the Nala Cave. According to this map, unless this map is wrong, in which case I'm going to be pissed.
How the spirit has blessed us.
Oh no. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I have gone through all the cities. I feel like I need to... I feel like I explored the cave, Nala's cave or whatever, Sion's cave, pretty well. And that there wasn't anything there. I figured that in one of the caves there'd be a compass or something, you know, something that would lead me there. Let's try this cave again and maybe if we're lucky. Nope, because it's locked. There's literally a lock there. Is there any magic I can use? Wait a minute. What if I'm supposed to use the pot on Odin? That would at least get us our second person. Let's try to use the pot. Blessed by the new Pope. From Chicago! You know how I know that? Because his picture, I know he's from the south side of Chicago because he's got both hands up. I stole that from SNL. Shay, whatever, did that on his weekend update. They did a really good Pope thing. Like, when we heard that there was a pope from Chicago that was wearing a fancy dress, or wearing a fancy robe, we had to make sure it wasn't Kanye. Da Pope. Hey man, props dude, that's so massive to have a American pope, you know, after just years. It was a fucking long time of Italians dominating that, so, I don't know. I'm kind of curious how that's gonna play out. I did see footage of like the last public appearance from Pope Francis, and he had no strength left, man. I feel so bad for that guy. But Pope Francis was cool, you know? He's a cool dude. He's very kind to children. Like, children would randomly walk up during his ceremony, and he would like talk about how important children are to the future of the world. And I think one kid said that, like, my dad died without being baptized. Is he in hell? And, like, Pope Francis was like, no, he's not. And he was really compassionate to the kid. I don't remember Pope Benedict doing jack shit, though. Alright, let's try the lack pot. Man, I don't know what to do then! Alright, let's check the manual and see if there's any items that get rid of, petrification. That's all I can think about. The manual is over here. Important to Meow, but how? Don't know. Items will be invaluable during quests. Keys, burgers, lights, and vehicles will help you along the quest. Important items to obtain. So the problem is, where do I get these keys? Transfer. This item will automatically send you the last visited church. Okay. Use this item to be able to understand the language of certain monsters. Escape, where this item allows you to become temporarily invisible. Don't care about that. Alsalin, that's medical. Polymetral. Dungeon key can be used over and over again. That's cool. Sphere, stronger than magic hat. Okay. So let's go to the RPG shrine and we're going to look up items to see, you know, where can I find anything. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna officially use one of my references to a walkthrough because I need to know what I need to do, and I don't. This is frustrating. Okay, Space Century 342. Don't care. Don't care. This is a horrible walkthrough. Motherfucker, are you serious? That's so cryptic! Why? Are you fucking me? I have to go to a town and buy something called secrets. The shopkeeper will kick me out, then I go in and ask again and he'll give me a road pass. What? Why are you fucking hiding shit behind dialogue? Some buffoonery shit. Some stupid shit. I'm not playing Ease, I'm playing Phantasy fucking Star. Fucking trash, man. Are you serious? I don't know. I mean, it's cool that I've just kind of grinded tons of money, but let me walk. Now is not the time to finger my butthole, game. Not in the mood. You're dangerously close. Did you soft lock the game? No, I haven't. Is that a possibility? This is revision 1, so I don't know if the soft lock is in revision 1. So I gotta go in here and ask for secrets. Or not this store, but another one. Don't worry about it? Okay. I tell you, no one can do. Go on back to wherever you came from. Alright, I give up. But don't tell anyone where you got this, okay? So I got myself a road pass. For 200. Something that could be better spent on equipment. Or $10, yeah, $10 soft drink. There we go. I'm not impressed by this game in the slightest. I'll tell y'all that right now. I'm not. You may proceed, because I have a road pass, which means I can go to the starport. Now I can talk to people. Just kidding. Look at this, it's an airport, nice. Long ago, a spaceship was built in a Gothic laboratory. Oh yeah? The governor is in Paseo. He rules all of Motavia, okay? This is Palma's spaceport. From the spaceport, you can go to Paseo on Motavia. Oh, yeah? Isn't that magical? How much do I need to pay for it? First food store. I'm not buying a $10 Coke! Fuck, man! It's more expensive than, like, NHL stadiums. Do you want a passport? Yeah. You ever done anything illegal? No. Do you currently have an illness? No. Passport fee is 100 mesadas. Would you pay it? Yeah. Okay, I got a passport. It's a very American passport. This is better than Starfield? What? Oh no. Can't go to the air traffic control towers. I assume I don't have a passport. Do I have to pay for travel? What's this? It's a cork. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Nothing special about the massive manhole that doesn't belong there? Talking about? Look at this! There's something there! Alright, we're on Matovia now. Welcome to the Paseo Stateport on Mateo. Okay. You commit crimes. Nah, okay, here you go. Yeah, right? It's a good boy system. It's an honor system. It said that antlion roam in the desert. Okay. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here yet. There's a cake shop in the cave called Nala on Palma. A cake shop? In a cave? There's no cake shop in a cave. I was there! You may proceed, thanks. Alright, there's Jesus. This is Paseo Matavia's capital. Okay. It's not possible to pass through Antlion on foot. What's Antlion? Thought antlion was a thing, not a fucking person. The governor loves sweets, I hear, so get him some candy. It's a gigantic fetch quest of an RPG. Good. Quality. A gift is needed if you wish to see the governor, aka candy. There's a cave called Maharu in a mountain to the north of Paseo. Good for it. Some intelligent monsters have their own language. Yeah, that's why we need the magic hat. I know this because I read the manual. Why? Because you wouldn't know what to do otherwise! What is this? A locked door. Cool. Matavia's governor and Lastic are not on good terms, it is said. I don't care about geopolitical climate. I really don't. I'm trying to play a game here, and it's not going well. Sup, Raptor? How are you? You'd better not leave the residential area. Don't tell me how to live my life, bro. I'm going to. Okay, so those are antlion. If we walk through there, we die. Cool. This game is irritating the fuck out of me, Creole. This is so grindy, dude. There's tons of antlion there because this is apparently a known problem on this land. Gotta try to map out and figure out where we're going. That's actually really cool. Hey, it's a dune pee-pee monster. Cool. I think it's the thing that irritates me about number 1 is that there's no creative direction for the narrative at all. It's just you in a world of bullshit, and I'm not big on that at all. But if I'm going to invest time into a JRPG, I want it to have something that's tangible, that I can bite into, that I can learn. You don't do that in this game. This is a very piss-poor RPG. I like getting kink-shamed by treasure chests. That's like the coolest thing ever. Whoever designed that was a real smart person. Probably played wizardry as well. Okay, can't go there. Are we going to Medusa's tower? Like, what's the point? Pee-pee monster, tell me. I need to know. Alice is a monkey? Really? She's a monkey person? No, she's not. She's human. What? I'm very confused. Has the face of a human. Is this Planet of the Apes the game? Oh, gotcha. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be going this way. I'm probably gonna... Oh, great, it's a random cave. And I probably don't have a flashlight for it. Yep. Because, you know, you can't just go places without a fucking flashlight! Just gotta walk all the way back there just to get a... Because flashlights are only good once. That's so stupid. Why make dungeon keys work, you know, forever, but not the flashlight? $60, nice. Make a lot of money grinding on those crawlers. Apes strong together. Hi, Mr. Monkey. Yo, excuse me. You're shooting me. I am 100% bringing a knife to a gunfight, and I don't know how I feel about that. I just used magic to have a quaint conversation with a guy who just lodged 2 bullets in my chest. That's good. Some Disorients like to tell lies, so be careful. Okay, have a nice day. Why is it a magic spell? Oh yeah? That's cool. That's also a spoiler for a future game thing, so let's not do that. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Shit. It's expensive. No, I probably would. It just depends on if the genre gauntlet's running it. Okay, we're gonna do a second pull, and this is the difference between the game getting revenged or fucked off. Guidance allowed walkthrough, because I'm not gonna commit all of my time to just running around trying to do this. It's not fun in the slightest, and it's about to get fucked off, so... guidance allowed, walkthrough. Yes and no. Alright, pull started. Buy a flashlight. Because I might be pissed if I go there and it's locked behind a door and I can't do anything. Know what I'm saying? I have a rare animal here. Would you pay 1 billion Masadas for it? No. I see you have a strange pot. Shall I trade the animal for it? Yes. Alright, there you go with him. Oh, I got Meow!
We will be fellow travelers. I'm Alice. What's your name?
Meow. I'm Meow. Oh, he talks. Meow, have you ever heard of a man named Odin? Yes, but he has turned to stone. If he drinks this medicine, he'll be okay, but I cannot open the bottle. Oh, he doesn't have opposable thumbs. I may have just figured it out on my own. This is an armory. What do you want to buy? Shit sword, thick fur, damned armor. It's really expensive for a shit sword. Why are you selling me a shit sword? Passport. Do I have to buy a passport to leave here too? No, I don't want to do that. That's stupid. Can I just leave? Do I need a passport for my cat? Please tell me I need a passport for my cat. God have mercy on my soul. Okay. Diamond. It probably means diamond. I got Meow, bro! Demanding? Demanding armor? Alright, now we can go to Medusa's cave and get Odin. Look at that cute little shit. Boom, boom. By the way, to make things even, you're spoiling me because I've never seen the world you're in. America? This is America, bro. We have dark rooms. Oh, you never made it that far? Oh, Meow can hit! Fuck yeah. Meow does damage. And before I realized that the XP is split evenly between the two fucking characters, my grinding experience just got even worse than it was before. I don't have a flashlight. You better not hurt my cat, bro. I'll kill you. The mobs definitely got bigger now that I have more people. Meow. Meow. What level is Meow? Bing bong, bing bing, bing bong. Let's go for the heals first. Alright, we got 2 flashes. That should get us in there and out of there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was the same issue for, I want to say one of the Final Fantasies did it. Yeah, we know no healthcare. Yeah, I was about to say, you'd probably be quite interested in what Nola has to say. They are, yeah. No. It's funny. So the spaceship in my story that the main character uses to travel between the planets was actually called the Evangeline at first, but then I was like, that's too contemporary and nobody would understand it unless they were from Louisiana. So I was like, let's not do that. Yeah, the Cajuns expelled from Quebec by the filthy Brits. Because they wanted beavers. And the French were like, you cannot take our beavers! They are mine! We are the fur traders! And the British was like, right you are, on the boat. There you go. How about you? That's exactly how history went too. Love beavers? Brother, me too. It's green slime. I wonder where they got that idea from. Good job, Meow. Alright, if I remember right, Odin's at the end of this long hallway. Meow hits pretty hard. Good for him. Odin, where are you? Hell yeah. Thanks for saving me. I guess if Medusa can stop me, I don't have much hope of killing Lassic, do I? My brother died trying to kill Lassic. Before he died, he told me to seek your help. Is that so? Well, I must not let your brother die unavenged. Why did you try to kill Medusa? Because Medusa has a mystic axe. Unfortunately, she got away from me. Anyhow, I have stashed a compass in one of the passages of this cave. Let's go and find it. So I just gotta walk around the cave until by some lucky guess I get it. Oh my god. Of course they're stacking shit now. Of course they are. It's almost 2 a.m. It is. Yeah, we're staying up late tonight, I guess. Okay, magic, heal, meow. Meow doesn't know any magic because Meow's a scratchy. Odin can't use magic, okay. We may have just saved this playthrough, though. Yeah, no, we'll be playing this again tomorrow. I don't expect to be staying on much longer either. Because I want to make sure that all the scripts are set for tomorrow. So that we can get a good week of YouTube videos out for all of y'all. Money. I wish Medusa's cave had a map. Starfighters! No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if there is a... I don't know. I want to find out, like, where... We're in the cave. Back up and head left all the way. Take the corner and go to the end. Okay, so it's just there. I guess we just find it. Alright, everybody's still healthy. We're good. Me? No. Is it okay if I answer? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you have a map for this? Oh, well, I'm stupid. I figured it's like near the front, all the way to the left. There it is. Okay, good. So with this compass, we can now go into the forest and visit Epi. Or whatever the village is to the south. Now this actually feels like an RPG. We might actually see this through now. This game was dangerously close to getting revenged or fucked off, though. Dangerously. Bingo. Alright, we're not safe scumming. Oh wait, I can save at will. Why bother? I can just save at will. What kind of equipment does he have, though? That's the question. Iron axe and iron armor, so he doesn't have tier 1 shield. I have a lot of Masada right now, though. I can afford an iron shield, at least for me. Because I have a leather shield on me. And I don't think that Meow needs anything, nor can Meow carry anything, because Meow's a cat. Iron axe and iron armor. Let's go buy him some goodies. Meow. Meow, please don't die. You're just a cat. Nice. Masada sounds like you'd order something Taco Bell. Tiki Masada. Hell yeah. Man, my drunk college days in Natchitoches, I can't tell you how many chalupas I consumed from the Taco Bell there. Probably kept them in business. Good job, Meow. Need a Baja Masada, bro. No, like I was a huge fan of Taco Bell. In some ways, I still am. You know, I know not a lot of people like Taco Bell because their meat barely passes as, you know, USDA approved, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and check that poll. We got 1 vote. Let's see. So 2 votes for no. Okay, so yes, 1 by 1. I don't really need a walkthrough right now, but we'll have the ability. Everybody has given me permission to use a walkthrough if I need to. This might be a guided walkthrough. It's a very cryptic game. So far, we're fine. Alright, so we're gonna buy an iron shield for me. No. I guess there's not a way to sell anything in this game. Nobody buys anything. Alright, so she's got all level 2 shit. Alright, Alice, and Alice. Iron axe. Alright, she's got a tit sword, a legit suit, and an iron shield. Okay. He's got an iron axe and iron armor. I don't know what that's worth, but Odin's got that on. And Odin's got an iron axe. It's a tit sword. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. It's a tit sword. Alright. That's good enough for me. Tomorrow I gotta wake up early. Like I said, shorter stream today. Just past, you know, barely 3 hours, but that's okay. And, of course, this broke. Give me a second. I still gotta do some scripting. But thank you so much for everybody hanging out with me. Thank you so much for popping in, even though it was a shorter stream and I did start a little bit later than I intended. But I had to make sure that I got my homework assignment turned in, because if I didn't, then I would be dropped from that class in some matriculation course, and I could get kicked out of the academy, and I don't want that to happen. So, for everybody on YouTube, expect some solid, heavy-hitting videos coming out. I'm looking forward to them, one of which is going to have Arya. Actually, 2, technically, if I can finish the other one. It's going to have Arya in it. And everybody loves Arya episodes, because she's a sweetheart. So if you like listening to her stuff, Nova Southeastern University, the psychology academy there. I know it sounds presumptuous as fuck, but that's what it is. So, yeah, for my masters. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Feel free to come over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you over here, be it sound effects, stream loots, or channel point redeem, stuff like that I can't incorporate for y'all. And it's more fun here. There's a lot more stuff I can do for you, and I think that's a better way to engage with me. But if you like watching on YouTube, then you'll have a good time. For everybody on Twitch, if you haven't hit that follow button, please do consider it. We're a warm, welcoming community of fuckers who love to remember when life is a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, you're going to fit right in. I have a YouTube. I'm a YouTube partner. I have a Discord, but I'm not big on the Discord grind. And then finally, I have a Redeem if you want to use it to guide the raid. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a JRPG, preferably Phantasy Star, which I know Finn's been playing Phantasy Star too, so that might be the person that we go and hang out with tonight. It really depends on if he's doing that or not. It doesn't look like he is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you all some choices. We got Mother 2, aka Earthbound. We got Draken Order of the Flame from Kilgore. Final Fantasy Tactics. Kilgore? Alright, we'll go hang out with Kilgore Trout. Draken Order of the Flame. It's always good to hang out with Kilgore. We got to raid him before he raids us, because he will 100% raid us if we're not paying attention. He loves to do that. All right, Kilgore Trout. Awesome person, somebody I consider a mentor in the whole gaming world, especially for computer gaming. And thank you so much for all the raids today. Harley, you're a sweetheart. It's always good to see you. Yeah, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow, more Phantasy Star. It'll be a good time, I think. The game's warming up on me, but it's not good. Don't mistake that for me thinking it's good, because it's not. Come over on the raid, behave yourself, have a good time, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm not going to.